is taken keeping the deferred SK Anush Apnalatka 2023 dominating policies of establishment in Republic of Pakistan and interest of the state. A sentence is frequently spoken or written in the state missionary which is official law, and that sentence any step or decision is taken keeping in view in the best interest of the two states, and it is based on the terminology of law and constitution. This sentence is not trivial but represents the entire state structure, and it has to be proved at the practical level. Its cause and effect of mathematical calculation. It is unfortunate that the stokeholders of the state of Pakistan use and speak this phrase for personal gain. The reason for this is that the public representatives were less educated, they are not aware, so they trust the bureaucracy and follow their cues. And those bureaucrats feel that this country is because of them. It is established. Politicians are ignorant. This narrative has been going on for the last 75 years. And today its terrible difficulty has become that bureaucracy calls itself state. And this convey states that the state has the right to do anything. This theory is very terrible, and today it is found in this Nazib. Calculate how much damage has been done to the total security and limited intentions. It is the duty of the judiciary to limit the institutions. He should interpret the Constitution and the law on scientific basis and the unlimited powers of the bureaucracy. But it is the misfortune of the 25 crore people that the judiciary is also suffering from the same disease. The Supreme Court neither stopped the Election Commission nor declared it incompetent nor shut up the Kati Constitution challenge of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. In the end, it happened that there were those whose hives attacked the Supreme Court with the help of the government. The announcement was made on the Speaker to protect the Chief Justice of Pakistan and his team, and to insult 250 million people, the honor and dignity of the institution, and delay. Trampled the poor and proved the people naked and enslaved. Today, there has been a dangerous gap between people and institutions that it is impossible to expect sympathy or loyalty from any institution. People are suffering from catharsis. Because today people are suffering from calamity. And as much as the reaction people have to show today, the reaction will be more than that after they get power. Even if the existing institutions are abolished and new institutions and new laws may appear in their place, and so on. And for this is the indifference of today's institutions and contempt for the law and constitution. It is also possible that in the future the post of Chief Chand and the excellence of the army chief will be in another form, and his complete authority will be in the hands of the people. Today, the authority of the President of Pakistan has to be challenged. Tomorrow is the privilege of others. The challenge is this principle of nature and sights. Recognizes cause and effect. Small cases, religious cards, perjury, blackmailing courts. Shutting down people's voices is a non-serious attitude. Institutions are there to listen to the people and within their power to solve their problems. Today, institutions are neither listening nor considering the limits of their authority. It will be a great accusation on the institutions that the guarantor of the country's integrity, the political party Tehreek-e-Insaf, to pieces at gunpoint, the word, TT Trush, is a cruel tom. Threat, and in this way this rupee cannot be proved of the state. Chairman is a public power, institutions have power over him, and non-paid cannot have this attitude. There is no public pressure on the institutions, no law and constitution. It has been given the authority to protect citizens instead of security institutions and shape purpose eleficte in the best. Should be adopted that the pancreas should cut papers and therefore not spend money so that people don't raise their voice for their rights and use their right to vote if people want to vote for Imran Khan. If so, how can institutions oppose this vote? But it was not only opposition, but they could not bring the idea of institutions to their hearts on a practical level. But they should also instruct the future generations that politics is a big thing. It does not suit the Sharifs, but the PMLN Sharifs are compatible with this literature. As a result, today the state is under the control of me and the Prime Minister so much that we have not given the right to give any relief to our people. Which means that today's Prime Minister is there to punish the people. Then if this unconstitutional appointment is made and there is no option to even give consolation to Kawam who is suffering from a serious crime, then these 25 crore people are in jail and should accept the government's attitude as punishment. Even Halako Khan and Genghis Khan did not insult such a great democracy. Prisoners also have rights in the world. But in Pakistan, to start a practical campaign, the public on the institutions trillions of rupees have played politics. And people have seen their institutions eat politics. People are so threatened by the world that people, especially women, are always involved in politics. Analytica of LS. Destruction of small vows, coal lose of middle, only the elite got the rest. Cheating activities, loyal by 1637 metric tons of sugar, and grains would be similar. The dollar is appended. Attendance would have prevailed on the policy. Drone strikes come at a cost to others. Use freely. From the time of Bilawal Security Institute, Arshad Sharif was killed in national interest. Smuggling. Prime Minister's visiting team. Puri's Bina in London. Maryam Nawaz would listen to Nawaz Sharif's London speeches and lectures for hours, including Prime Minister Tenham. Then discussions and planning on it, personal interest actions against opponents. Misuse of institutions to intimidate Imran Khan. Hundreds of squads patrolling on carts with mobile phones, humiliating people on the streets of 18 Mar. All these activities are not of labor and more than public government. In the best interest of the state, Admiral can't mess up any such project. It is in the interest of the concern and the cost is a big political issue. Everything is out of reach. Wing of infidelity lat lia nashor of all not at all apparent serbat awam kar baham sa in the best internet f the state 10c. Replace stately authority. Basic bar elixir f technology pra jacket monthly income and expenses of a citizen. Political leadership. Military leadership. Domination policy, unlawful manners, hypocrisy, prejudice of the homartia and justice of nature, deceptions, Jace Rui harder as much as sea wheat boots. Na zalimana nizam bhi Pakistan. But the hard-working and halal sustenance of Pakistan's hard-working drama is a quick response to the demands of depression and heart attack. People should commit self-harm or submit the bill. Such a cruel system would also be applied to Pakistan. In MNA for Politale copyright disharmony in social conduct. Distribute the money Jinor by 7 MF per posy copyright. Breach of trust will institution and daily livelihood of the 25.1 billion people violated election veils to perform disloyalty with oath and worked for putting bellwind bars on false cases 1. to disrespect a powerful political party for personal grudge. Difficult to calculate how much damage has been done to the total security and limited intentions. It is the duty of the judiciary to limit the institutions. He should interpret the Constitution and the law on scientific basis and the unlimited powers of the bureaucracy. But it is the misfortune of the 25 crore people that the judiciary is also suffering from the same disease. The Supreme Court neither stopped the Election Commission nor declared it incompetent nor shut up the Kati Constitution challenge of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. In the end, it happened that there were those whose hives attacked the Supreme Court with the help of the government. The announcement was made on the Speaker to protect the Chief Justice of Pakistan and his team, and to insult 250 million people, the honor and dignity of the institution, and delay. Trampled the poor and proved the people naked and enslaved. Today, there has been a dangerous gap between people and institutions that it is impossible to expect sympathy or loyalty from any institution. People are suffering from catharsis. Because today people are suffering from calamity. And as much as the reaction people have to show today, the reaction will be more than that after they get power. Even if the existing institutions are abolished and new institutions and new laws may appear in their place, and so on.